little cowpokes. This is Mrs. Orndorff coming to you from Texas. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw a beautiful cow, but she's not just any cow. She is an artist cow, or the cow that thought she was an artist. So for this project you are going to need paper to draw on, pencil eraser in case you make mistakes, Sharpie marker or permanent marker to outline, temper paint for the cow's spots, and we are going to be using forks to make and print all the little tulips or flowers in her farm, and watercolor paint for the background. All right, let's get started. Yeehaw! Okay, friends, to begin drawing our cow, we are going to gently fold your paper in half to kind of mark the halfway line of your vertical paper. Vertical is nice and tall. Okay, next, we are going to make a rectangle for the nose area of your cow. Okay, you should be drawing with pencil. Have an eraser at hand in case you need it. I'm going to go ahead and draw with Sharpie just so you can see on the video. Okay, so we have a rectangle. All right, that's the nose. Then we are going to make a curvy line come up for the cow's head. That's the top of the cow's head. You can go ahead and do 2 ovals for the nostrils so your cow can breathe. Okay, for the ears, we're gonna make 2 curvy lines on each side. And then we are going to bring this curvy line back to the head. And then to make the inside of the ear, we're gonna make another curvy line inside. Okay, so far so good. Then we are going to make these little stubs. It's like 2 little U's, upside down U's, for the little stubs where the horns would be. Cows are female. They don't have the long horns like the longhorns or the bulls. Okay, so this is a cow. Okay, next, we are going to make 2 curvy lines right down the center of the face. Okay, sort of like the forehead area. And you have choices, friends. You can make your cow squinting, like it has little eyes, like it's squinting like this, just 2 little curves. Oh, it's a happy cow. Okay, or you can make the open eyes like this. If you are doing open eyes, make sure that the 2 circles are about the same size. And you can make your cow kind of looking down or looking up. Just make sure you leave a little white circle in the center because that's the light reflection on the eye. Okay, if you want, you can give it eyelashes if you want. We already know it's a girl cow. Okay, next, we are going to start the belly. The belly is not going to be down here. It starts about here on each side of the cheek, and then it's going to gently come down. I'm gonna make a curvy line. Cows have big bellies. Okay, did you know cows have 2 stomachs? I know, right? Okay, so I'm going to trace that line, curvy line, like the letter C, and then another one going the other way. And then we're gonna do the long skinny legs. All right, and then close it at the bottom. And then we're gonna make a curvy line right here. Okay, so far so good. Now we're gonna make the udders. This is where the milk comes from. Curvy line, and then little U's. I would do like 3. Those are gonna be pink. Okay, For the hoofs, we're gonna make 2 lines down here and just a little line in the middle. Okay, now if you want, you can make the cowbell. I would just do a little circle there and then a curvy line and then the bottom of the bell and then like the little ringer. Okay, and if you want, you can put just a little line. It's like the collar that's holding that bell. Okay, so far so good. All right, next we are going to draw at least 6 spots. The spots are like wavy clouds because this is an artist cow. We are going to be painting these with the primary and secondary colors. Ooh, those are big art vocabulary words, and you'll learn more about that later. So I have 3, 4, and they do not have to be perfect. 5, maybe another one over here. 6. This cow has been painting away. Did you see the example? And she got all messy. Now I think we are ready to begin working on the background. Okay. After you draw your cow, let's do the background, and then once you are done with everything, you're gonna outline with Sharpie, and then we can get started on the coloring part. Okay, let's draw a horizon line. The horizon line is a line that divides the sky from the ground. And then I drew a fence, so basically it's a long skinny U, okay? And they are the same height. Make sure that they are sort of the same height. Here we go. And then we're gonna make a line going across. Do not draw over the cow. We're gonna pretend this fence is behind the cow. So pretend behind the cow, and then you keep going. And over here as well, underneath. Okay. And then we just draw a few little lines here to make the texture or the pattern of the wood on the fence. Make sure that you are decorating the wood part of the fence and not the cow. Okay, and lastly, maybe a few details in the sky. Okay. And then a sun, if you want a sun, or other little details that you want to come up with. Okay, and that is it for now. Outline and erase, and then part 2 will be the painting coloring part.